Over a year since Chelsea's Law was signed into state law to protect minors from violent sexual predators.
A new report states that here in San Diego County, 19 people have now been charged under that law. News 8's Phil Blauer is live outside the Hall of Justice with details of some of those prosecutions. Phil?
Carl and Adrian, those prosecutions of those charged under the law here in San Diego County are now in various stages, and they range from filing to completed trials. Now, the alleged victims in the cases range in age from toddler to teenager. It's been just over a year since then-Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger put pen to paper, officially putting Chelsea's Law into action. Since then, 19 people in San Diego County have been charged under it, according to a report released by the Chelsea's Light Foundation.
It's really comforting to know that out of this terrible tragedy came something that's making a difference. It's actually keeping kids safe.
The law was created by the family of murdered Poway High School senior Chelsea King, whose life was taken by registered sex offender John Gardner. He is spending life in prison with no chance of parole. The statute has three main components, including enhanced criminal sentencing with a life without parole option for forcible sex crimes against children. It has mandated lifetime parole enforced with GPS monitoring and creates safe zones, which prohibit sex offenders released from prison from visiting places where children gather.
You get that pit in your stomach and you just imagine the worst. And you know, it's every parent's worst nightmare. And if we can pass a law to ensure that a few parents never have to go through that, it's a good thing.
Among those charged under Chelsea's Law, David Lascelles of El Cajon, who faces a possible life sentence for allegedly kidnapping and raping his son's 15-year-old female friend. A jury trial is set for November. Lakeside resident Joseph Cantorna was the first one to be charged under Chelsea's Law for allegedly committing lewd acts against neighborhood boys. He could have received 25 years in prison for the 4 felony counts he was facing, but he was found mentally incompetent to stand trial. Nathan Fletcher says he's glad the law finally made it on the books, even against political odds from the start.
I just think this is an example to, from time to time, political leaders can come together. A community can speak out and demand better. Political leaders can come together and deliver a result. And I would hope that this same spirit would carry over into other issues we face. And we'd see more things getting done.
Now, Assemblyman Fletcher actually announced earlier this year an oversight plan to make sure that all the elements of Chelsea's Law are being implemented. Coming up new at 6:30, we're going to hear this warning from the Assemblyman to some people out there who may be messing with children. It's pretty serious. Carl and Adrian.
All right, Phil Blauer reporting live downtown. Thank you, Phil.